Okay, I was talking the whole time ng walang sounds. Why is that? Thank you for the chat, guys. Magandang hapon to everyone. Good morning, Manila. Good afternoon, Manila. Magandang gabi sa USA, US of A, and magandang hapon sa United Arab Emirates. No, today is extra special today because makikita nyo dyan sa may ilalim ng screen natin na meron tayong word na 10K. No, so guys, congratulations! Woohoo! Thank you sa concern ninyo. At kanina ko pa nakikita, binabati ko nga yung mga nasa chat group kanina pa, no? Si Galamax, Evander Team, Team No Skip Ads, no? Thank you for that promotion, no? And then merong isang naligaw na punta raw siya sa May 31 na live, no? Advance yata si Nida eh. So wag muna kayo pumunta sa May 31 na live. Doon muna kayo sa today, May 22 pa lang po. And happy Saturday kung nasan man kayo today. Alam ko red ang market but I don't want you to feel red today. I want you to feel at least meron kayong kausap, no? Merong dumadamay sa inyo today, no? I want to make your Saturday afternoon more lively and I'm sure yung 10 o'clock batchmates natin, marami mas magulo yun. And bukod sa 10,000 subscribers natin, I'm also very excited and happy because yung ating Facebook groups today, we already have almost 4,300 members, guys. Congratulations. And congratulations din sa ating Discord channel and Discord group, no. Ang dami na nating members doon, 3,000 plus na rin, no. Ang dami na. So, if we can continue to grow our community, and guys, sobrang salamat sa inyo, no, because you guys are actually making my mission a reality, no. Ang mission natin is to teach and reach out and create meaningful materials para magamit ng mga newbies for free, no. They could use that material from a learning perspective. Gumagawa tayo ng halos, I think araw-araw I'm creating new videos kaya yung iba sa inyo humahabol na. Habol lang kayo ng habol sa mga videos. I think si Shena may message ako kahapon, sabi niya sa akin, Coach, hindi ko na mahabol yung mga videos mo. Dalawa na yung delay na. Dalawa na yung hinahabol ko at in one of your videos sabi mo doon, don't enter ETC muna, buti na lang talaga hindi ako pumasok, sabi niya, and it fell down to 60 plus, sabi niya the other day, no. So, habol muna, and I'm telling you, I'm doing an everyday video because ang dami pang pwedeng malaman, no. Ang dami pang pwedeng matutunan. It doesn't stop on one video alone, no. And it takes a lot of effort to create a video to be honest, but it's fine. You know, again, my mission is to reach out, and if you could actually all of you share, our YouTube channel, our Discord community, our Facebook community, if you could share that to many friends that you have, please feel free to like and share, and para mas lumaki pa yung group natin. And guys, alam nyo ba, a little bit of a trivia sa inyo ha. We only started our YouTube channel 6 weeks ago, no? And we have already grown 10,000. So that's almost 1,500 subscribers per day. So, nakaka-proud lang, and it's not just me but it's all of you guys, no. Ang maganda yung nakikita kong culture ng community natin, tulungan, no, talagang tulungan tayo, and we really feel good about each other. Nakikita ko na pag may pumapasok na newbie, no, tinutulungan ninyo, and a lot of you, like, Galamax is helping, no, and now he's a moderator in Discord. All of you guys are helping each other, and we need to continue that culture. No, medyo mahirap 'yan kasi itong industry na 'to, uso rito yung mga hype, yung mga alam mo 'yon, yung mga pagalingan, and mahirap i-control 'yun eh. That's why we're getting a lot of moderators, no. And salamat sa inyo because you guys are really continuing to help each other, and that's really commendable. So thank you very much. And with that said, no, promote ko na rin ang ating TikTok handle. Malapit na tayo maging 1,000 followers there, and I think we could already do a live, no. Makakapag-live na tayo in TikTok. And pauuna ko lang sa inyo, wala pong sasayaw sa TikTok, ha. Paunahan ko na lang po kayo, hindi po ako sasayaw sa TikTok. Magla-livestream po tayo ng sabay-sabay in many channels in one, no. So, wag niyo po akong asahang sasayaw at kung ano na po gagawin natin doon. So, wag niyo na pong asahang sumayaw si Coach dahil ang talento ko po ay mag-find ng algebraic equation, hindi po sumayaw. Mag-find the value of x, ganyan. Okay, so all right, we'll officially start our updates today, no? And pauunahan ko lang kayo before we officially start. I'd like to just quickly discuss a couple of things na pinost ko kanina. Nag-post ako kanina sa Facebook groups and in my own personal uh, Facebook profile, no? And I also posted something in Twitter. No, I'd just like to share this to all of you guys, no? Because I think this is a very, very important discussion. No? Kasi marami sa inyo alam mo yun, more than FUD, no? More than fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I mean, we're creating our own ghosts, diba? We're creating our own ghosts and we're creating our own horror story. And I want, in my own and simple way, I'd like to kind of help you guys navigate that particular journey, no? Because it's not an easy journey, especially if you're a newbie. And I know this because ang unang-unang question ko sa Facebook group for you to join is, are you a newbie? And all of you answered yes, no? So that means all of you are a newbie, diba? And if this is your first time to see the market fall like this, then you are in a roller coaster ride. It's not an easy situation, no? And I just like to kind of put a commentary on this particular graph, no? Medyo malabo, but yung mga parang bat na nakikita ninyo, okay, that represents the correction na nangyari, no, in the price of Bitcoin over the past couple of years, no. Over the past couple of years, since 2013, you will see, for example, in 2012, bumagsak ang price ng Bitcoin to almost 42.9%. Noong August of 2012, bumagsak ng 56.3%. This was the time na merong Ponzi scheme. Nakulong tong fraudster na to, who was fined 2.4 million in damages. And then noong 2013, bumagsak ng negative 82.6%. And then noong 2016, this was the time when China banned Bitcoin. And as I told you guys, it's not the first time that China did ban Bitcoin. This is not the first time. And 2016 was a very eventful event in the cryptocurrency trading industry, because when they banned crypto or they banned Bitcoin, the market dropped 86.9%, almost losing. Actually, eight out of the 10 of your funds were lost. No, and then most recently in 2018, this was the time when the market really felt really bad. No, and that was the time when the market saw the price was $20,000 for one Bitcoin. It fell down to just $3,000. Okay, just $3,000, right? But one thing that's good after that, no, is that when that happens, right after that, from $3,000, yung mga nakapasok to $3,000 by January of 2021, the price of Bitcoin actually had a meteoric rise, no? Sobrang tumaas siya, no? Umabot siya almost ng all-time high of $64,000, 'di ba? So that is a significant ride, no? In 2020, in 2018, ang lowest price was $3,220. And then on 2019 to 2020, the price lowest was $5,000. And then 2021, the price lowest of Bitcoin is almost $28,000, guys. So every after correction, there's also what you call a recovery. There's a big recovery for Bitcoin. And nakikita ko kasi sa karamihan sa inyo, and that's why I needed to post that post already, is that ang unang-una sabi ko sa statement ko, are you a long-term investor? If you are, then why are you checking your phone? Why are you checking your Binance? No? Masakit talaga yan, because true enough, it's reality. I'm not saying hindi siya masakit, no? Right? But if it's creating impatience sa'yo and you're actually selling, let me just pull up this particular graph here, no? I-pull up ko lang ito na mabilis, right? And I've actually also shared it to all of you, no? So this is what I call romanticizing, BTC, no? In the span of 3 days, no? It started on May 19. There was a panic selling. People were panicky at BTC when the price dropped to almost $32,000. No, coming from an all-time high of 62, nag-normalize sa around 46, bumagsak ng almost $30,000. People were all panicking, no? And people who sold that time already lost a lot of money because a day after, on the same time, a day after, which is May 20, 7 p.m., the price of Bitcoin went up to almost $42,000. Okay? And during these times, you guys kept on hearing me the past couple of days. Your coach Miranda Miner keeps on saying, wait for entry, wait for the right entry, wait for consolidation, wait for consolidation. Right? Do not enter yet if you're gonna be long term. Diba? Because it will consolidate. It will consolidate. And true enough, what have happened today was it dropped, at 5 o'clock in the morning, May 22, it dropped again to 33,000. And then 5 hours after, it went up to 38,000. And I think right now it's actually sitting at $36,000. Diba? So what does that mean? If you are a long-term investor, right? What does that mean for you is it's either you just forget to open your Binance app and go on with your life. Diba? This will come to pass. Historically, I'm saying this because there's a science and in history behind it. Historically, that is what the history is saying. Every time it goes down, it corrects itself and then it goes back up. Diba? It goes back up 2018, $3,000, and then in 2019, 2020, $5,000, and then 2021, the lowest was 31,000 or 20, and right now $36,000, right? Kung pumasok ka ng 2018, kahit bumagsak yan ng $36,000, wala ka nang pakialam because ang layo na napasok mo eh. 'Di ba? And as a retailer, if you're impatient, the whales are winning. It is the whales that's shaking the market. And if you guys keep on selling, you're allowing the whales to enter and kick you guys all out. Right? Makita mo yan, yung mga nagpasok ng 150,000, their money is down 90,000. Paper loss yan, 60,000 pesos na wala. Is it still there? Yes, it's still there. Right? Will it still increase? Of course, it will still increase because it's still there unless you sell it. Diba? No? And then another one I'd like to emphasize, and this is very timely. I think sobrang timely ng Saturday special natin, because we're going to be sending out a free calculator sa inyo. It's very, very interesting. It's very, very insightful calculator. Simply because, in the calculator, you will be able to compute if the result of the calculator and the personality, if your score is below 17, you're not supposed to be in crypto. You're not supposed to be in trading. Apparently may ganun siyang result. And then if you are into score of 18 to 32, then that's the only time you could enter spot. You are not supposed to do futures yet. And only if you get 33 to 40, that's gonna be the time. Kung HR kayo, mauunawaan nyo ako, no? If you're HR today, I'm sure you probably know a lot of personality tests like Johari's window, situational leadership, di ba? Maraming ganung mga personality quadrants eh. Di ba? This time, we came up with a very simple personality test wherein kung ikaw nasa cryptocurrency, hindi pwedeng papasok ka agad sa cryptocurrency. And tama yan I see the comment of Sari Sari Creations. You're right, no, it's a newbie mistake. Right? It's because of the lack of knowledge and guidance sa isa't isa, and that's the biggest issue of the newbie. And I'm telling you guys, being newbie, you're very fresh, no? You're like a sponge. Kumukuha ka ng information sa maraming tao. And the more that you open your Binance wallet and the more that you look for information, it will overload you and will make you freak out and you will cause your own FUD. Diba? So wait up until pagkatapos ng live natin today. Give me some couple of minutes kasi meron pa tayong 6 o'clock na live course on 201. No? We're gonna be doing a deep dive on some of the indicators. No? Give me a couple of minutes. I will release that and I will also save the personality assessment question. It's a 10-item question, 4 points each. No? Depende sa pipiliin mong sagot. No, there's an answer that's worth 4 points. There's an answer worth 1 point. But you need to be very truthful to yourself. Kasi yung mga tanong ko doon, real life question. For example, ang tanong ko doon, question number 1, magkano ang savings mo ngayon? I'm serious, guys. Magkano savings mo ngayon? And if you answer something there, may equivalent point yun, it will compute, no? And I don't know if nakakita na kayo ng ganitong question sa ibang groups, but to be honest with you, this is a very important questionnaire kasi hindi ka pwedeng pumasok sa cryptocurrency trading kung takot kang masunog. And that's the reality. That's the reality because cryptocurrency and based on history, it's very volatile. It's unlike the stock market. In fact, lalo na kung nagfe-futures ka na, 'di ba? 'Di ba? And honestly, siguro na bilang newbie na entice kayo because the market was very bullish for the past couple of weeks and ang daling manalo kahit wala ka nang plano, mananalo ka talaga eh. And that's the reality. If the market is very bullish, even if you don't have a plan, it will always go up. Seriously. Right? But if the market, this is what I'm saying, there is also an art of bottom picking. That's also a trading technique, no? It's a trading technique that you could use if the market is really down. No, but right now, what you're hearing from Coach Miranda Miner is, I keep on saying 2 days already, hold on, guys, hold on. Let it consolidate. Let it consolidate. Diba? Okay, so wait for that, no? Wait for that questionnaire. And I'm very excited. Guys, when you take this questionnaire, can you just help, without necessarily divulging your result, just share what's your realization. Share lang sa Facebook, no? What's your realization? What did you discover from the result, no? What you discover and tell me, share to me ano yung na-realize mo bilang isang trader, as a newbie trader. What did you realize what's with the result? Kasi kung nagte-trade ka na and you see there that you're not supposed to be trading, and that's probably going to explain ba't ka natatalo. Right? Because you gotta understand that winning, it's not only about technical knowledge. It's not only about knowledge, guys. It's about your awareness. It's about your mental capacity. It's about your economic condition, no? Pag sinabing maglagay ka ng pera sa cryptocurrency, 100,000 pesos, and you're willing to, okay lang sa'yo mawala yung kahit 50% yan kasi paper loss yan, you're not gonna be freaking out. You know, that's how the reality is in crypto trading. Pero pag pinapanalo ka niya, sobrang laki naman. Lalo na, nakikita ko sa inyo mga screenshot, and I'm really, really proud of you guys. Sobrang congratulations kasi yung iba sa inyo, talo pa ako, nakakapag-leverage ng 50x sa shorting, ha? Grabe. 50x sa shorting. Sobrang galing, no? And you guys are using our indicators, no? And another one that I'd like to share, no? I'd like just to share this. Ito, nakita nyo to, no? In a span of 7 hours, ito yung nakakatakot. Kasi kung newbie ka, buti nga kayo, ang magkagandahan sa inyo, guys, and I'd like to commend you on all of this, no? I'd like to commend you guys because when you guys go to yung Facebook groups natin and sa Discord natin, minsan nagsusumbong sa akin yung mga mods, sabi sa akin ng mga moderators, Coach, sabi niya, pinag-uusapan po dun sa sa Discord, mga sardinas na po. Ano daw pong kulay ng sardinas? Pula daw po o green. And that's fine. You guys need to chat. Go to the Freedom Corner. Chat. Maghanap kayo ng kausap. Diba? Maghanap kayong kausap and make it like a venting ground for you. Diba? Because at the end of the day, it's a trading community. People will be there for you. Diba? O, Galamax, tumatawa ka ba dyan? Alam nyo na yan kung sino yan, ha? Diba? At the end of the day, it's gonna be you guys. Right? You guys need to, kahit di kayo magkakakilala, being respectful, no? And find someone to chat with para hindi kayo ma-overtrade. And ito nakakatakot eh. For example, Bitcoin dropped to $33,500, okay, at this particular time. And people were freaking out, no? And na naman tayo, ano naman nangyayari, Coach? Ano naman nangyayari? And people were freaking out na nagbenta sa $33,500. Tapos 7 hours after, umakyat sa $36,000 yung price ng 7.18%. Diba? Tapos umakyat umakyat pa siya ng almost $38,000. So kung ikaw, you're very impatient, no? And you don't feel that the market will correct or recover, then you probably would have sold and natalo ka na naman. Diba? Natalo ka na naman and you'd probably lose a lot of money because of your impatience. Right? And lastly, guys, is I've shared this as well, no? This in one of my posts, no? This is romanticizing Doge, no? I've shared this already, and I'm not saying you do this, right? What I'm just trying to say is, this is just an example of someone who's a very wise trader. no? And kanina sobrang bargain hunting yung XRP. I'm just waiting for my P2P to come in, eh. Sobrang bargain si XRP. I think umabot siya ng point 8 yata, 0.77 kanina sa cents. Right now, it's 0.91 yata. Right? You would have imagined, no? Parang binasag kasi niya yung 0.85 na binasag niya yung 0.85 na support. And what have happened was after that, then it actually fell down further. Sa 0.77. And right now, I think it's recovering. I'm looking at my phone right now. And I think it's recovering at this point. Diba? So what's happening? What's going to happen for people who are impatient? Diba? Ayan, 0.90 na si XRP, 43 pesos. Diba? So what's gonna be happening? And guys, that's my purpose. That's my mission. My mission is to I don't wanna give you an advice on how to manage your money. That's your money. But I'm giving you a perspective of someone who has seen this before. I've seen this movie before. No? And even in the stock market, sobrang bearish na nga ng PSEI ngayon. PSEI is bagsak. I think 5,200 points na lang ang PSEI galing sa 6,300. Galing sa 6,900. Kahit merong IPO na paparating, yung Mond Nissen, yung malaking IPO, but the people, the mindset of the market, sometimes it's not guys, you gotta remember, and I just want to make sure you learn from this, no? Sobrang ganda ng fundamentals ng mga coins na to. Sobrang ganda. Ang daming bagong projects, right? ADA coin is going to launch an ADA Pay on May 31. Diba? ADA will have their own blockchain, smart contracts. Diba? XRP is in the middle of a case today, but sobrang daming nangyayari sa XRP na good as well. Right? But why is their price down? Because it's the market who's actually creating this issue of failure. By the way, thank you, John Mark Penamora. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. The market is the ones that's creating the issue. Diba? Because of the market in the retailers, guys, tayo yan mga retailers, we don't have $1 billion in our pocket. We're the retailers. No? And yung mga 700 pesos mo, yung 1,000 pesos mo, and those are the retailers. And if you allow yourself to be eaten by the whales, and so be it, right? But it's my duty as your coach to tell you that this is how the market works, right? This is how the market works, no? So I hope you learned something from this. Hindi ako naninermo na. Alam ko ang gustong-gusto nyo talaga mag-face reveal na si coach, di ba? Kaya mo muna mag-green yung market. And I'm just kidding. But, darating tayo dyan, guys. Darating tayo dyan, and I appreciate all of your patience, no? Yeah, so, I hope you learned something from this, no? And I hope that, again, you need to know yourself, no? Kapag ikaw takot ka sa 20% na talo, nag-cut loss ka na dapat. Pero kung investor ka, then dapat makita mo historically, pumapalo ng 80% pababa ang volatility minsan. Ayun ang magandang pasukan mo, 80% drop. Bargain yun. Diba? Nung bumili nga ako mga couple of months ago or weeks ago, 1.1 na yung XRP. Sabi ko, sana pala nakabili ako sa 0.7, 0.6. Diba? Nakabili ako sa 0.2. Nakabili ako dyan sa 0.3. Meron akong entries dyan. Yung tumaas na, nag-focus na ako sa sa other coins eh. And now bumalik siya sa 0.7, 0.8, and that's a good entry already. Right? Does that make sense, guys? Comment down below, what do you feel about this mini sentiment, mini sermon ba? Or mini speech from Coach Miranda Minor? What do you feel? It's almost 27 minutes worth of speech. What do you feel today? Does it make sense? I mean, does it kasi ako, I will not sugarcoat it. I will not bluff, guys. I will tell you that's the reality. And I'm not gonna be here to sugarcoat anything because, guys, that's gonna be your money. That's your money. It's not my money. And I need to tell you that that's, whatever the reality is. Hindi lang tuturuan ng the how-tos, no? The how-tos of how to deposit, hindi lang 'yon. And may mga iba sa inyo tinutulungan ko kahit alas 3 ng umaga mag-deposit. Hindi ko na sasabihin yung mga ganun, and that's fine, no? Those are the small things that are priceless, no? Pero importante rin kasi na malaman niyo yung big picture. Hindi lang yung how-tos, no? But the why, the WHY. Kasi if you know the why of why you're doing this, then at least alam mo na kahit anong mangyari, hindi ka gigibain ng volatility. I will not only teach you the how to open an account, the how to do an indicator. I will teach you why are you going to do this, or because you're gonna be here long term. Now, kung hindi to long term for you, then maybe you need take my assessment questionnaire. Di ba? Correct me, pagka juicy talaga to discussion natin today. Di ba? And I'm telling you, before ako nagganito, guys, no, I'm telling you, alam to ni Radmar, ang mga small group ako dito. Meron akong small group of students, 10 sila. And most of them are my classmates in high school, no. And talagang talagang tutok sa turo kasi 10 lang sila eh. And then they will also hear from me things like yung mga why, bakit ganito. And probably you'll hear that from me. I'm very passionate. Tinuturo ko yan sa mga lessons on weekends, ng Saturdays. Tuturuan ko talaga kayo ng kung paano gawin. Pero I want you to know the why, no? Right? Anyways, enough with that, no? Naging passionate na naman si coach ninyo, and thank you really for hearing and giving me a hearing, a time to listen, And by the way, thank you again. I think we're all-time high for a 5 o'clock, 285 concurrent viewers. Wow. Thank you, no? All right. Okay. All right, guys. Everything that I said here, okay, it's not a financial advice. It's me teaching you the other side of, the other lens, no? It's still up to you. It's your money, it's your own risk, no? And I hope that my opinion was just really sort of a potential guide for you, no? Okay? Guys, it's 5:30. Let's move on to our news for today. Let's go on with our common information and news, no? So let's go with our cryptocurrency review. So right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $37,000. The total crypto market cap right now is 1.53 trillion dollars, in a 12.33% decrease over the last day. Bitcoin is down at 7.86%. Actually, a bit strong na to, no, compared sa other altcoins, because anong nangyayari dito kasi, guys, yung dominance ni Bitcoin, obviously siya yung pinakamalakas lagi sa mga altcoins, no. I think yung dominance niya bumagsak ng almost below 40%. It's actually recovering right now. So siya yung nagre-recover and the rest are following. Very volatile kasi pag maliit lang yung circulating supply mo, and then yung volume mo and market capitalization mo. Pag sobrang laki ka like Bitcoin, kaya mong kontrolin yung pag-recover agad, no? But going forward, Ethereum is actually at 23.51, down at 14.59%. Binance Coin down 20.34%, $312. Cardano 1.50. Kanina inabutan ko to 1.3, 1.2, no? But it's already up to $1.5. Dogecoin Dogecoin is at 0.34. Imabot pa to ng 0.3 kanina. XRP, umabot pa to ng 0.78, 77. Now it's up to 0.92. And Polkadot, $23, down negative 17%. ICP, down 21.08%. And then USD coin, actually a bit stable, no? It's actually a stable coin, USDC. And let's quickly go with our other news. Okay. As I've said, no, one of the biggest news, market wrap, China breaks crypto as Bitcoin falls to $36,000. ETH drops $300 in 2 hours. Guys, just as you know, if kung minero ka or if you're a crypto miner, bagsak din ng mining income, ha. Ang laki ng binawas. I think almost 30%. 30%. I'm currently mining Ethereum. I'm being paid Bitcoin. Ang baba na ngayon because the value of Bitcoin is actually almost one half of the price way back, $62,000. But I mean, it's again, as I've said, it's gonna be long term, no. This is a money that you don't necessarily need right now. Okay, but as what I've said, no, this is the news, right? But is this something that's new? Maybe right now, if you're a newbie. But if you go back to my article, if you go back to my chart, if you go back to this chart, you will notice that China has always been in the news for many years already. In fact, 2016, they said the headline reads, China bans Bitcoin 2016, and Bitcoin exchange suffers regulatory trouble and eventual problems. No, they actually Bitcoin dropped 86.9%. This is not the first time that China does this, don't they? Right? So, when they announce it, BTC fell 11%. Right when they announce it, it fell down to almost $36,000. Right, even went down to $30,000. But right now, it's up back again. No, it's up. Able to recover almost $38,000, diba? All right. So if you're into Bitcoin, and if you're not really trained on futures, I would not recommend that you guys do futures today. Okay. And then let's go with the other news in Cointelegraph. Almost the same news. Everywhere you look at, Bitcoin price drops below $34,000, pulling altcoins to multi month lows. Um, Willie Woo doesn't think Bitcoin overall upward run has ended. Maraming tao nagsasabi niyan, even si kay Kathy, yung sabi ko sa inyong investor ng ARK Investments, na investor ng Tesla as well. She was even saying that Bitcoin is gonna be going up to $500,000, no? And if you guys, kung inabutan niyo yung sinasabi kong formula, the stock and flow formula, wherein you're doing halving ng Bitcoin, we're actually in the middle of the halving season, and normally Bitcoin drops on the middle of the halving season, right? So if you don't know that, go in my previous highs, no? And guys, we have 327 plus viewers. Ang galing, grabe. Alam niyo ba, nag-start lang ako ng 90. Hindi ko alam. I'm not sure if Boss said is here in this live, no? But nalala ko when we started, 40 lang yung unang-una naming live. 40 lang kami, hindi lang bibiro. 26 pa nga lang yata no? That was, I think, 6 weeks ago, and we're only doing it in Zoom. No? Ang galing-galing, sobra. Nakaka-amaze kayo. Alright, anyways. Yeah, so, a lot of the same news here. So, price analysis, people are gonna be analyzing many things, no? And if you're not used on analyzing, marami kang pwedeng i-accept na mga theory, mga kung ano-ano, 'di ba? Kung ano-ano pang mga theory na mapakikinggan mo, 'di ba? But at the end of the day, if you're a newbie, chill ka lang, no? If you set up your stop losses, and kung hindi ka pag-set up, then you're gonna be forced to hodl, 'di ba? Okay? All right. Let's go. Let's try to open this article. Willie Woo doesn't think Bitcoin overall upward run has ended. So obviously, you guys know Bitcoin this week dropped to $30,000 price level, and Willie Woo is a popular Bitcoin analyst. However, Willie Woo thinks that the curtain call for Bitcoin overall upward rally has not occurred yet. No, and as what I've said, I think there's reality on this because, as I've said to you guys many times, this one needs to consolidate pa. Hindi ko pa nakikita yung consolidation, no? And sure enough, bumagsak pa talaga siya. So talagang very volatile pa siya, no? Sabi niya rito, we haven't seen this kind of mania. We dumped down from a level which was highly organic, no speculative premium, he said. The 2017 top, for example, we were just, I think, 3.8% higher than the organic evaluation. This is just the middle of the bull market derivatives unwind. Who said that of the current state of Bitcoin? Bitcoin reached around $6,500 $65,000 in April based on TradingView data. Subsequently, the asset declined below $50,000. Let me just quickly read. Sorry, Kuga, is XRP on an uptrend or downtrend? I am trying to buy. I sold mines at 85 cents. BTC is going down. Let me just quickly finish this article. I'm going there to chart that for you. Just give me a second. But thank you for that. I appreciate that super chat. I think, sabi niya rito, I think it will take a bit of a time to recover just from the sheer amount of coins that we dumped out. Who said, I think ultimately, if you look at the network health, this is just a good thing. So, people are still thinking that it's not the end of the Bitcoin era, no? This is not the end yet, no? This is, in fact, a potential start, no? We're still in the middle of the journey, and it could potentially still go upwards. Okay? And then we'll go with other. Nothing much has changed here, guys. mainnet launch. Everything here is just the same. Um, I'd like you just to make sure just I'd like to make sure that you guys look at it as a reference point. And then we go with Bitcoin liquidations, cryptocurrency futures market data. Let's quickly look into that. How many got liquidated kanina? I've shown this to you guys earlier. Number of people that got liquidated is crazy. Let me just open the charts. Okay. Let's go with So 2.18 billion got liquidated on May 19. We all know this, and then on May 21, which is Friday, almost one thirds of a billion got liquidated, and then earlier a little bit of conservative, 41.99 million got liquidated for BTC. No, so really a very very liquid market, guys, and I'd like you guys to just continue to make sure that you continue to look out. No, if you're not an investor, or even if you're an investor, put your stop losses. Okay, put your stop losses. So let me just quickly pull up my Instagrams, guys. If you are not yet a user of Instagram, click down below there in the description box. I actually have a link there that you could use to create your own um, create your own Instagrams account. I'm also posting my updates here as well. Let me actually just open one of the charts. Okay, are you a XRP holder? Because I am an XRP holder. You guys are probably because kaya namimigay tayo ng mga coins ng XRP, right? We're giving away XRP coins. Let's see. Okay, let me pull up XRP. Anyways, guys, madilim na, it's a bit dark na, no? Okay, let me remove the volume. All right, XRP, and then we'll go to the normal top 5. Now we're gonna be charting that. So XRP is forming almost a double top here, and it actually already broke the resistance line, horizontal. Broke almost this resistance line of 0.89. This resistance was way back April 23. And if you will notice, actually it's forming a let me do this. 1, 2, 3. Ito niya yan. There's a double top there, and then look at this. This is the neck. And when this was broken, when this was broken, let's start from here. There you go. There you go. When this was broken, right? What happened was, the price even went down. This is the neck of that, right? Went further down, no? I think kailangan nyo maghanap ng major support line here, no? Ang sabi ko sa inyo, in the past couple of days, hanggat niya binabasag, yung support line natin, as long as this coin is not breaking the strong support line, ang pinaka-strong na support line niya dito, no? Nag-bounce yan dito sa 1.04. But if you further use the yung mga buntot niya, yung tail niya, it's at 0.88, no? Let's give it a day today. If this candle does continue to go upwards, if it becomes a hammer, this could potentially reverse. No? If this candle becomes a hammer, this could potentially reverse and could probably go up the next day. So we'll see what this candle will finish today. It's still an ongoing candle. Let's go down onto 1 hour. Okay. Pasok dito sa part na to, yan. Pag nag-breakout dyan, we'll see if that's gonna be an immediate breakout line, no? It's actually forming an acute triangle. We'll see if this one will break out here. Pag nag-breakout dito, abang, no? If you're actually a day trader, abang. Lagyan nyo lang dito ng MACD. Put a MACD here if you're a day trader. Okay, and use it as your potential entry point. So make sure it breaks out at this line 0.94, and then there's also a bullish crossover here for MACD, then that's a potential entry sign for you. Another one that you could actually include is BB50, as what I've already said to many of you before. BB50 is going to be 50, 0.2, and wait. Another option for you is to wait until it breaks out the BB50 line pataas, which is going to be at 1.10. Then doon lang kayo papasok. That's going to be a sign of potential breakout and then tuloy-tuloy pataas. Because for the past couple of days already since May 19, XRP has always been down BB50 line. No? At least that's what the indicators are saying. Another thing I'd like you guys to consider, no, and this is actually one of the things I've tweeted earlier. Ito yung chronology of events ng case ng XRP and what's going to be happening over the next couple of days. Okay? May 25th, right? They're going to be filing a response on SEC. May 27, here are the chronology of events and expecting that by June 10, they will actually they will respond to the SEC's motion to seal the non-public SEC correspondence, meaning all of this are in the motions today. So anything can happen depending on how the market will react on this updated upcoming events. Okay? So this is the SEC versus Ripple Labs represented by this particular law firm. Okay? So we're going to be, if you don't have any entry points in XRP yet, don't enter this coin yet. If you're going to be playing long term, don't enter this one yet. Wait for this to consolidate further. And then if you're going to be a long term holder, wait up until end of the day today. Pag hindi niya binasag pababa yung 0.81 within the day at nag-bounce siya ulit, no? If it bounces again at 0.80, that could potentially be a strong support line for us because the first time that happened was way back April 22, and then it happened again on May 19. It happened again on May 22. Tatlong beses siya nang binabasag tong line na to, no? Tatlong beses siya na binabasag yung part na yan. And then dito rin sa kabila, no? Tatlong beses siya na binabasag and it doesn't look like it's able to further go down. So we'll see. We'll see about that. That's going to be your potential support lines, no? Okay. Let's move forward to the other coins. ADA USDT 1.49. You will notice it's almost on the same trend because a lot of them has been paired with BTC. So Cardano, ADA, from a positioning standpoint, wait kayo mag-breakout sa 1.69 level before it even potentially goes up. And then let me just give me a second, guys. Let me just moderate some of the chats here. Hang on. Okay, I just need to do that. All right. So ADA, we have wait for this line to break out at the 1. Kailangan palakihin natin to 1.70 level. Otherwise, it could potentially go down. And then MACD still is already pointing upwards. Papunta na rin sa taas tong candle na to, but wag kayong papakasiguro sa ADA because this can potentially further go down and it could retest the level of 1.01. Yung mga nag-freak out ng 1.01 siguro nagbenta na yan, no? 1.01 and then it went up further to 1.49. Sayang, no? Nakabenta agad sila. Siguro natakot sila because that was one of the all-time lows of ADA. And then here you also have let me just try to chart that for you guys. This one, 0.92. You have another support line here of 1.05. Ayan, ang dami. Ang dami na uuntog dyan, no? This one. You have this one as well. And then you have, although this one sa ilalim. Right? So this particular box here is the bouncing area, no? Ng ADA at 0.92 and 1.00. And if this can potentially be a good area that this could bounce again. No? If this one further goes down, pag bumaba pa yan ng pinakababa, huwag niyo lang babasagin yung 0.92. Baka tumuloy-tuloy pababa yan. Okay? This is gonna be your potential support line. At tatlong beses siya nag-bounce dito sa line na to. Okay? And of course, use the other indicators, right? That I've already taught you. Let's go now with BNB 312.39. The same drill, guys. The same thing you will notice here. No? Mukhang magkakaparehas tong mga to, no? Let me just try to remove MACD for now. Iangat natin, palakihin natin 'to konti. Alright. Antay mag-breakout 'pag wala pang posisyon, 353 pataas up until 367, antay lang kayo diyan. And then let me try to pull up at 2 hours, guys. Hang on. Okay, let me try to use Hikinashi. Let me do 30 minutes. Merong pag sideways ngayon, eh, 'no, nag-breakout sa taas pero hindi pa din siya consistent, 'no. I would say that, sobrang pangit ng chart ng, BNB. Pero BNB is BNB, guys. This is the currency of BSC, no? So, this is, okay. So, ang pinaka-safe diyan, pasok if you're really a long-term investor, when it breaks out to 546 level, that's gonna be a good entry point, no? Another way to consider for 1 hour is, if you're going to do day trading, let me check, no, trend line. Hang on, Nope. Consider your BB50 breakout as a potential sign of bullishness. So pag breakout niya ng 367, that's gonna be where you will enter. Support line, baba tayo, no? Let's go down a little bit. Let's make it 4 hours. Support line. Okay. Let's go with 1 day. Okay, it's actually forming a trend line. Yeah, major support line here. I actually don't see a major support line, no. You know, let BNB consolidate and uh 279, 279, actually no. Yeah. So nag-bounce 1, sorry. Nag-bounce dito 1, nag-bounce ulit dito 2, then 3, ayan. Tatlong beses, 3 times already at the level at this particular range, no? This particular range, 290 to 274. This is a good support line already, no? So you could actually make abang sa 290, 280 level, but kung bumaba pa yan ng 274, make sure you put your stop losses, no? Abang sa 290, to be very precise, abang dyan, and then up until 274 or yeah, 274. Abang kung if you're a short, if you are shorting, abang sa 273 pababa. If you're doing shorting, okay. This one does not make any sense. I'll remove this line. Okay, let's quickly move on. Doge, favorite ng lahat, Dogecoin. Let me do some shorting. Trend line here. Yun. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 resistances. Nag-correct, no? Tapos, okay. What we need to do is if Doge breaks out at this level, 0.41 pababa, abang kayo ng order dyan, no? And then, strong support. Look at the strong support. Let me look at horizontal line. Pinakailalim nyo at 0.21, 0.15. This is way back April 23 pa, no? Um, hmm. Okay, this one. It's actually forming a range support at this level, no? Most immediate lang to, no? This is most immediately, no? So let me just try to adjust this one, okay? It's actually forming a support line, no, from a point 29 to point 33. It's forming a box there, no, of range of support. Very, very volatile. This is a very volatile coin. You will notice sa haba ng mga coins niya. Lagyan natin ng volume, sandali. This one is very apparent with big volume. Big volume here, volume. Yep. Yeah, so Dogecoin is actually still forming its consolidation. If you're not if you're a long-term trader, it's up to you, no. But this could further go up and down at the point 21 up until point 35 level. Abang ng order, pwede kayo maglagay ng OCO order. Alam niyo yun, I explained what an OCO order is. Already explained that in one of my videos. Abang ng dalawang buy order if you want. Abang ng buy sa taas, sa breakout, and abang ng buy sa baba, sa ilalim. Okay? If you're a shorter, abang ng order sa ilalim ng point 20. If it further goes down, tuloy-tuloy yung profit ninyo. Okay? I think Ethereum is the last one before we go ahead, no? Ethereum USDT. This one is a good looking graph. Okay. Chart that already. Okay, wait for the breakout here. Okay. And then support line will go with channel. Okay, it's actually forming a obviously this is a bearish formation. This should break out this particular channel, no? Para kayo makapasok. Wait for it's actually still consolidating. I don't necessarily think we have a strong support here yet. This could potentially further go downwards. But it can potentially let me just make sure I plot this correctly, no? So let's see here. Ethereum. Okay. So bounce 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is an outlier. Okay. It went all-time low at 1893 here actually in the past couple of days, no? So how can you navigate this one is one 2,100. Very volatile, no? Very, very volatile. Look at that, nagliliparan yung mga buntot. Yeah, it could further test again this support line. This is 2091. No, if this bounces again here, it could potentially be if it goes down again, it could potentially bounce at 2100 level, but we'll see. No, you don't enter this one if it goes below 1947. It could further go down. Okay, and then of course enter on breakouts. Nung kinuha kong channel kanina. Let's go with the channel, parallel channel here. Okay. Let me try to adjust this one. Yan na. Medyo malaki pa siya eh. I hope it's clear from your side. Nahabol ko yung yan, hinahabol ko kasi yung ano. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be your resistance. So if it breaks out on this resistance, that's a potential sign of breakout, and it could further increase, no? But still, all of this, if you use the BB50 line, all of them are really bearish, no? All right, guys, we're down to 3 minutes. Let me just read some commentaries and Q&As here. Bri, ang galing ng chat, tahimik. It just shows that everyone is watching, is focusing on every word that coach is saying. Yeah, thank you everyone, guys. Sobrang tahimik nga ng chat ninyo. All right, okay, so okay po, salamat. Bang, late na ako, Superman. Okay. What time frame po usually maganda maganap ng support? Hey, Shena, matulog ka na. time frame, usually maghanap na magandang support. Hanap ka sa 1 hour pataas. Kasi I want you to look at the previous resistance. Atras ka. Atras ka sa hanggang dulo. You need to look for previous resistances and support. Okay? But if you're doing long term, but if you're doing let's say day trade, akit ka pa din ng 4 hours in 1 day para makita mo yung mga ilalim, no? And then you could actually do day trade. I-plot mo lang ng ganito, meron ka ng baseline, di ba? So pag nag-day trade ka, bumaba ka ng 30 minutes. Okay? Makikita mo na meron ka ng guhit ng mga ganyan, di ba? May mga ganyang guhit ka ng mga ganyan. Tapos, diyan ka na mag-execute ngayon sa lower time frames. Magplano ka sa taas, execute ka sa baba. Kailangan mong drawingan ng resistance and support yung taas mong time frame. Execute ka sa baba sa mga lower time frames. Okay? Ano po ang staking ko? Sabi ni John Mark. John Mark, meron po tayong ginawang video on staking. Punta po kayo sa aking playlist. I have 3 types of videos in flexible savings, staking, and proof of staking. So, punta po kayo sa beginner po. Okay? Nahuli ako, Master Richard Gomez. Wow. Alright. Salamat, Coach Beginner here. So, Lawrence, attend ka lang ng sessions natin. We're gonna be doing this every day, twice a day. Okay? Number din ng Walang Tulugan team. Wow, member. Oh, si Snarf. Parang day 1 pa lang member na natin yan eh. Diba? Alright. Coach RSI 70 po. Baka pwede po Jeffrey, sobrang thank you ha. I-remind mo ko, message me sa Facebook. Sobrang ikaw yung matyagang gumagamit yan. Pero I gotta tell you right now, no one is overbought today. Karamihan oversold yan. Okay? Galamax Gaming, that proves na behave kami, Coach, kahit sa Discord. Ewan ko sa'yo. Shena, thank you. Matulog ka na. Baron Sky TV, galing magpaliwanag. Oy, maraming salamat. Thank you. TA po sa XRPs. Ay, meron na pong TA kanina. Pa-rewind na lang po. Natapos na po yung TA ng XRP. Postpone yung weekly lesson. We will do weekly lesson. Tapusin lang natin to. Okay. Hello from Honolulu, Hawaii. Thank you, Coach M, for being a beginner friendly. Of course, anytime for you guys. Guys, all right. I will need to sign off. I'll just give you a couple of greetings, no? Don't forget to click like and share. And then please share our channel to your friends. Okay? Give me 5 minutes. I need to create another link para sa ating weekly learning session, okay? And then I would also need to send and create and push out the calculator, no? So we'll probably start with a weekly learning session on 6:30 if it's okay to everyone. Okay? And guys, again, congratulations. Woohoo! We have already achieved 10,000 subscribers. So maraming salamat sa inyo. Okay? And sagutin ko lang ito mabilis. Mick, yes, apektado yung mga nagmamine. Even myself, I'm also affected because ang baba ng income kanina ng mining. So, alright guys, thank you so much. I love all of you and I'll talk to you at 6:30. God bless everyone. I love you.